QSS, so while you will still have to pay that tax, it's not like you're getting, you know, a Morgana binding that you can also QSS and all these other things. So if you can force Score can get in position for the ultimate. He just hit 6, and they have held this wave near their turret. Mata, oh, they're TPing this 4-man bot.
Ultimate in, they want double lift first. He gets himself a bit to safety, but they're actually going to be able to take Ole down and
Be careful.
hiding in the side. Oh, Frozen Tomb instantly onto Pobelter. He's getting himself to safety, but they get the Glacial Fist over. Score and UCal coming up with a kill, proactive in their lane. So you got to figure in a game where he does have the assist and 100% kill participation, things are going to get messy for Team Liquid, and they're frantic pace on this game already. 3 kills to Team Liquid, and mid turret will fall for
outplaying TL, really in all categories right now, but TL trying to make a play here. We'll see if they can turn it around.
Impact throwing down World Ender. They have Smet right in the middle of everything and Score, and UCal trying to come in and affect the fight, but they have to turn away. Top lane is going back and forth in the 2v2, so they can't come down to help. The flash in and the Ring of Frost from UCal.
Scores
and
low.
it puts Score in a real bad spot. Pobelter with the auto does get as the Ignite comes through as well, and now they're on the chase to UCal. KT with Rift Herald in mid. TL say, let's switch the map and cause KT to play reactive.
And I do want to stress that whilst game number 1 between these 2 games was decisive, it didn't really look like there were all that many windows for TL to play back into. It also wasn't an outright stomp where individual players were looking completely outclassed. It just looked like a well-oiled machine rolling over the flawless team. They just looked very good. Once again, knock down another turret, extend that gold lead to about 2,000.
How much does that kind of escalate what Team Liquid has to do to notice they're being outbuilt? Oh, it just built damage on the side of KT.
There's going to be a collapse coming in here.
Yeah, TL looks like they could be flanked here. Nocturne ult is available. They're going to go.
Nice hit out by the explosive cast. Mata gets a good separation on the fight as TL try to find a way back into their priority targets. That's Xmithie in a bad spot as he flashes over the wall. Impact's ready to dive in as Pobelter comes through, but he's pretty low on mana and cannot offer much.
Lissandra, Gragas, as well as that Nocturne.
Oh, break the Banshee's Veil. They're right into UCal. Could this be where Team Liquid flips the game on its head? KT's already ready to respond. Frozen Tomb saves UCal, but he goes down. Doublelift gets the kill off.
They did not have the advantage before going to the Dragon. Today they do, and they pick up their second mountain, which
Isn't that clumped up fight, then they're just going to take him down. Potentially a flank coming in here from UCal.
This is that engage you might be talking about. Ring of Frost quickly onto Xmithie and Ole. Xmithie trying to get the stun onto Mata, but now he's locked up and taken down. A double kill for Deft. Possibly
3v5, but they feel they can't give up the Baron, just like last time. KT got a winning fight into Baron, and that sealed the game.
Straight in, they throw it on the Paranoia so they cannot see anything from the side of Team Liquid. Resurrecting on the side of Impact, but he's gonna go down instantly as he's left by Ole and Doublelift. Outside of the fight, Ring of Frost will finally take him down as Baron is secured by Deft, and KT walking straight up in the face of danger to take Doublelift down to half. He's staying for now, and possibly to give the team ultimate. Heal has been used on that summoner for Doublelift as well. And an uncontested first inhibitor turret goes down in mid. 7-3, now coming up onto 26 minutes. And Team Liquid is losing structures across the map. UCal's now pushed in the bot lane, and they're gonna start on another inhibitor turret. Grabbed in with Impale. UCal could be going down. The pop-ups are huge as the health bars start going low. And Impact's gonna be resurrecting now as he can't deliver any more damage in. They've lost Ole. The crowd controller's there. Doublelift trying to get the auto spacing in, but he can't even take down Smeb with the damage he has right now. A triple kill for Deft as they're inside Team Liquid's base.
And KT will just not be stopped. They pick up the ace at 26 minutes, and they're going to look to close this one out.
Just too good. KT Rolster here, making the individual outplays. The team fighting is so on point. And they are going to make it look easy to close this one out as soon as they get that Baron.
Nexus turret number 2 goes down, and KT Rolster with their eyes on the prize take down Team Liquid. Put yourself in for the results. Here it is going to be that physical team you were talking about as Olaf gets locked in for Haro. A lot of that early game aggression coming out of the Viking for him.
And I want to precurse this with, I agree with exactly what has actually. Hold that thought, because they might be looking for something in the bottom lane here, Riv.
The slow walk up the flash flay. EDG saw it coming. They were just figuring out how to manage it. iBoy is going to get all the damage. He's going to be going down for first blood. One last hit, and Kongyue, as we expected, on that first blood.
Definitely Cannon. Well, we did talk a little bit about scaling, as there's going to be a play on Uniboy.
The taunt onto Uniboy. Damage is coming through. They may want to get under the turret on this one. Crowd control's there. Uniboy goes down, and safety for Scout is
Silent on him. And they're not able to make the play happen, and now on to Liang.
Ooh, Liang not looking like he's in a good spot. He does have flash to get over the wall, though, but there's just too much crowd control.
And this river is just easy. So even though now they're down about 400 gold, those stats will be relatively even across the board.
Yeah, certainly going to be nice to grab.
They're
there.
teleporting in. This is going to be a contest over Herald.
From the bot side, Mako now trying to get over onto Breeze. He gets himself to safety with the help of K's Dark Passage, but now they are split on the top side. Kong Yue trying to come in now to help Mad K, but it's going to be Breeze going down first, and this is going to feel good for EDG. K's getting himself to safety. A few more hooks from the backside could create the crowd. Liang's in there. The fear is gigantic as he takes down Mako. It's going to be Uniboy now going to town. On to the rest of the team. iBoy's down as Ray tries to answer back with a kill of his own. He's under the turret now versus Kong Yue, and they're going after him with 3 members of EDG now. Kong Yue doing what he can. The presence is steadfast, and he will get himself out alive.
4 men ended up hitting 3, I do believe, on the side of EDG, but these tanky bruisers, they
haven't gotten to this Drake first, but it will not stop EDG from continuing the fight. You can see Predator on there from Haro as he tries to get himself into a good spot. Kong Yue's in, he gets Mountain Drake for Mad. Hell of a game right now. Haro for EDG and Kong Yue for Mad Team. Rift Herald towards mid, and Mad Team do have to get.
Certainly so. I mean, LPL has been having such an incredible year. Back-to-back wins at Rift Rivals, they win at the Asia Games, they win at MSI.
In your bottom side jungle, as they just continuously look for it on Mad. Mad answering back with a little bit of damage for themselves, but you see how much EDG can take in absorbing this fight and almost a potential turn. Kong Yue is going to keep going in. They're not going to stop. They're going right for the fight. Unstoppable for Haro as he throws Ragnarok on Fear Beyond Death, gets it, and the Fear comes through as well. Ray's in with the rest of the team here. iBoy not looking good. There's the disarm on the side of Haro. He's still out of the fight as he tries to get himself back in. Ray has been huge, coming in late when the health bars are low to finish off a few of the kills. The hook now on to Scout as Liang is in the middle. Scout wants over the wall in a 3v1 as he tries to get the Justice Punch in. Liang's trying to handle his own in his own 3v1, and they do take down Scout. Chaos favors Mad Team.
There's such a thing as uptime. Like, how much are you moving around in this fight? How much do you just get to stand still? Certainly has been unlucky in some of these fights. Hook is on.
Ooh. Know if that's the one they want right away. Here comes Scout. This is what we talked about. The crowd control EDG can provide after the fight. Liang's in the middle. Can he get the ultimate Fear Beyond Death down? And the Fear, no. Uniboy now falls as he's taken down to Unikid. And it's going to be Liang getting the hook on there, or getting out, sorry, as he gets taken down by Ray. Ray is picking up so many kills on the Shen, a threat to be reckoned. And now Breeze taking quite a bit of damage as the box comes up to stop the fight. But it's not over. iBoy's able to secure that kill on Decay.
Like they take the Baron, and this game is looking all but wrapped up.
And we said it was going to come down to the mid game, that they had
11-5, 30 minutes in, and second tier turret. Quite uncontested here as EDG is able to be in and out with Scout's pressure still
up to 18.
Oh, a 2v1. Will he be able to get out? Is level 18 enough for this fight? Steadfast Presence is on. Smushed up against the walls. Ray throws on the Zanyas. Flash to get over. Ooh, no. Fear Beyond Death is going to chomp him right up. Scout puts himself in a real sore spot, though. The team's going to have... And it looks like they'll get good control of the vision. The first time they're really getting vision, but they've been fighting without it before, so it doesn't stop them this time. Great disarm across the team with EDG as they try to get out and answer back into the fight. Mako very low, but he stays alive. The arcane shift forward. There's the auto attack from Breeze to get a cool hit across the side of EDG. They've now traded 1 for 1, and in a bad spot is Liang, the guy they need to be alive.
Stand united. The Kai's ultimate shielding. Kong Yue back to the base to try to defend.
I love the pressure Kong Yue is putting on here. He's just going in, not caring about the result, and we can see the happen right there. Double kill coming in for iBoy. It's just too much now for Mad Team. They flipped their own switch and they said, we're always going in. If you can be behind me, let's go. And EDG is more than happy to.
He's performing very well.
They really are, and if you give them the free time, double Infernal iBoy in the late game. TP's coming in. Scout, they're looking to defend him.
Ray's there to help. In and out as Ray actually goes back to try to get the knock up on the Yang. And Uniboy, it took a little too long there for what they wanted to happen. But Ray may be able to take quite a bit of this damage from Breeze.
Oh!
Stand United to come
What is
in.
that damage?
They have to rethink the fight. Killer Instinct immediately. Steadfast presence on just a little bit too late. And iBoy Ray coming in from the top side of the fight. Liang Zanya's in, but he's going to go down real quick as Kong Ye flashes over the wall. They need safety in their base right now because EDG is going to be looking for the Nexus.
Yeah, there's not much to say at this point. I mean, somebody's got to patch that thing. Half his health in a W.
Breeze not feeling good, but he still wants to fire back his own damage. It's got to feel bad not seeing the same result come into those Q Mystic shots. The Nexus turret's now taking damage from EDG. Nobody can stop these guys this game. 18-7 as they keep stacking up the kills. iBoy, 8, 2, and 9. Another one coming through possibly as the Resurrection coming in now for Uniboy. And he's gonna go down. That's a kill coming in for Haru. EDG is having a little bit of fun with their food. Going for seconds, going for thirds. Dessert's not even on the table yet as they have their hand in every bit of the pie that Mad is putting on the table.
So now with the base broken, EDG one more time can just look towards Baron. I think they might. No, they're not going to go for a recall. Don't know what I'm talking about. Instead, they're just going to look to take down the big objective. They'll get a recall in after that and then just look to push into the base.
They're just doing for sure. Gonna make it for sure that you're
Sign for EDG as the tournament progresses.
They say that combination of Ray Impact with Spear Shield. I think Ray took both with him, and he has a Spear and Shield in that top lane. As you're saying, able to deliver the defense and offense. And around the board, the picks feel good for EDG. They took Haro's Olaf last, 4-0-9. He comes in for Clear Love this game, and everybody around the board for EDG is able to put up a very good showing. Inside the base once again on all three inhibitors, so they're going to take them down around the horn. Is Mad Team forced to watch.
And EDG, this is tutorial style, clearing out everything, every inhibitor. See whether we get a final fight or if they just walk creeps at the Nexus.
Panned out for the entirety. The big picture here of how much damage EDG is able to do all at the same time. And there's just too much for Mad Team to think about in this. The chaos is not the part they're thriving in. Killer Instinct goes in. That's going to be the activations for Scout. Heroic entrance, and it is a hero for everybody on the side of EDG. They get a double kill for iBoy. There's the triple coming in as the Nexus is now the focus. And EDG take down Mad Team.
iBoy diving in
They're
with...
probably going to be locked in for Pobelter. It is, so we'll have some windows to play around that. I do want to point out now that with that Jace pick, they've kind of fully committed to winning turret and see what happens.
So does anything need to happen on the bot side for Mad? Actually, stuff happening
the ulti.
on the top side as the Orange Horn comes off. They get a good hit onto the Young. He goes straight onto Impact, very low, and they're actually going to lose Smithy right away on this one as Benny comes in real fast. Paranoia just coming.
You know, they're up a couple farm. It's basically just dead even, and they're going for the all-in.
Airborne K is back onto the ground to flay out as he goes
nice
back.
hook.
Oh, beautiful hit on to Doublelift. That's going to deny a bit of damage, but is it enough? The shield comes back up and he's still going to fall. Doublelift now steroids himself into a great position with that movement speed, and they get the kills on Mad's
Intelligent play that you want to see out of your jungler. They look for a steal, very nice door coming out from Ole. And this bottom lane all of a sudden...
Could be the potential three-man dive.
Scryer's Bloom hits Pobelter. Ornhorn comes out. Lian doing his best to get out of this one in the 3v1. He gets knocked down before he can lay out the hammer. Pobelter picks that one up.
As you say, it does give them a very narrow win condition, and it feels like, you know, that's closing a little bit.
I'm liking this crescent of vision. TL is able to protect on the bot side. It allows Smithy into the face of Benny.
Okay.
How far does he really want to go in? Ragnarok is on. Oh my God! Doesn't matter if they don't have crowd control. They have the follow-up damage.
Well, then you have to kind of team fight, and that's where it can get really rough for them. So
Hook's on.
Oh, what a
Nice
nice
pick.
prediction hook from K. He throws it back in, expecting Ole would try to
is what
escape.
happened.
totally agree. There's far too many times where you do see those late flashes, the death anyway, and then you've certainly lost so much.
Oh.
And K may have overextended here.
K is not K. He gets on the hunt from Breeze, but the crowd control is already locked down, and so is K. Breeze left alone on bot.
Yeah, it's definitely the case. But Doublelift, they're gonna look for the fight. TP coming in.
Breeze took a bit of turret aggro in. Dark passage to the light for him. K keeps him safe, and they're going to try to get damage down now onto bottom turret first, and second turret in favor of Mad here, as they are just all over the map before TL can get to their position.
I really did like the defensive ultimate from Benny there on the Nocturne as well. Mix things up, kind of make it very dwarfed there by TL, but they're using this to try to preempt the dropping of the Rift Herald to try to go for this turret, and they should get the charge. They will get the turret, but in comes Impact.
Outer ring of turrets down in favor of Mad. Smithy trying to get in from the side. Ornhorn comes out. Paranoia's not there to be used this time, but it doesn't hit anybody. Breeze has the first hit. Beautiful job by Pobelter. Ignite goes down, and he gets the assassinations rolling for LeBlanc in the mid lane. Leung's forced to run bot side. Pobelter over the wall.
Uniboy has to be careful, and now it's on to Leung.
Leung looking like he's in a bad spot. Tries to get the hammer down onto Pobelter. That kill going over to his
It is costing the Mad team as now they go top lane.
Killer Instinct onto Breeze, and goodbye. That's a cool one across the face of
He
Double.
cannot stand up, and it's going to be not only his life, it will be another turret going the way of TL. More gold.
Back pocket, and I mean probably the best scaling AD, AP /
What AD would he pick in Champions Select? What could it be? Oh yeah, it's the Kai'Sa again. It was up. 24 minutes in, mid turret goes down.
Potentially Pobelter looking for it.
Ooh, the double distortion. Good damage onto Breeze. They can't really see where their target is, but it doesn't matter.
Or can they get anything into the pit to allow Benny to go forward?
Pobelter. Scatter the weak. Beautiful job by Uniboy. Baron's still going to be in the favor of Team Liquid, but now they're getting chased out of the fight.
The TL go for, because you could argue right now, if they just group up as 5, there's no flash on Uniboy, there's no flash on K. This is a pretty easy to execute dive, given the fact that
Pobelter's up on top, and the 3-man squad here looking to pressure up onto this turret. Here they go.
Ornhorn comes out. They break the spell shield over onto Benny. They're going to try to get him first. A good hook from K, but it is quickly disengaged, and now the health bars of Mad Team are just being wiped away as the Paranoia slows down TL for just a moment, but they'll head back to the structures and start to run it down bot lane.
And I think that's a good sign of the mindset of Team Liquid right now. They could have just looked to extended siege, try and close this one out, but they make the aggressive play, and now they're trying to break the base.
Nice shock blast, but it does not deter Team Liquid. The damage is not there from Leung right now. He's forced to turn away and now in hammer form, so he can't even do much at that point. Inhibitor going down in favor of Team Liquid as Pobelter still on a one-man mission in the mid lane.
Yeah, and TL now looking for this second inhibitor. Probably should reset here with the amount of gold that's going to be in their pockets. Doublelift has coming out from TL.
Team Liquid nicely buying time. This is where you can't make the mistakes. You have to be able to close out the end game. Ornhorn goes off, and Benny just takes the shot to himself. And that's the inhibitor for Doublelift.
Comes out.
What a benefit. 3 Cloud Drakes against the team that wants.
They walk into Fog of War. You know that they haven't been there in enough time to get vision down for any kind of teleport, any kind of steal coming in from Benny. So
Can compete with the best teams, and having a clean game here is maybe the first step.
hook is on.
I'm gonna say, did Impact want that searing charge? He hooked him right into his volcanic rupture, and he's gonna throw the Ornhorn out as well. The box slightly deterring Team Liquid along with the Paranoia. Ole gets locked in, but the shields are big. He's gonna stay alive, and now they're gonna return the damage onto Mad. Benny is down, and the inhibitor on the top side is as well. Minions pouring in on the bottom as Team Liquid is here to stay in the end of the game in their eyes.
And poor Breeze, he's trying what he can. The rest of the team trying to hold up, but they're just not doing damage.
Ole limping around with a sliver of health in this one. Hasn't even gotten the heal from Doublelift just yet. They'll throw it out for a moment, and a bit of movement speed there to keep him alive. In for Impact. Nothing really gonna come of that one. The Nexus turret does go down. The minions, the Winions inside the base right now. Liquid, very low on HP, but they're gonna try to dance this one out. Breeze with the auto attack in. Doesn't have the crit to take down Pobelter. 33 minutes into the game, a double kill here for Breeze, but he goes down. Kills from the grave for him. They'll feel good, but not as good as a win. Team Liquid push forward and take down Mad Team.
And they keep their world's hopes alive.
So that she doesn't really get to participate too much in the fights.
And I also personally like the Urgot into Kindred interaction where you can pull her out of her own
As
lane.
well, mid laners might be getting involved.
This is such a tense situation. Haro coming around from behind, looking to start things off. Score now gonna make his move, finding the damage down to Ivoy. First blood over to KT Rolster, looking to find some more if they can. Mako's gonna be taken very low. Can they finish him off? Decimating smash will find it. How low that objective is, Hook comes out, they're gonna look to go in, make the fight happen. Right now, a lot of damage gonna be dropped down onto Mako, goes over the wall, keeping himself alive. Haro now trying to escape, wind becomes lightning, but Yukao will become the end of Haro. Going in to find the damage, but now gonna get himself away. Ray's looking to secure the kill onto him. Lambs' fight goes down, Mako's gonna drop down as well. Yukao has fallen into the back line. It's Score keeping himself all right. In comes the side. Like this, saying, all right, we're gonna fight again, and we're gonna fight over Shelly. He's taken down to about 1,500 HP, will be taken very low. Haro on the front line looking to make that secured as they're going in. Mako looking to find the initiation. Haro's already going to be taken down. Ray now looking to find something else. Score's already been shot to pieces, but there comes a three-man fear. Mata drops next. It's a double kill over to iBoy and EDG. Gold from that objective. Make sure they're not losing any momentum here in this game after that fight didn't go their way. We will see the Dragon taken by the side of EDG, specifically iBoy getting the killing blow on that as EDG summons up Shelly here in the mid lane, looking to equalize those turrets, and they will do so.
And you don't have to stop. The thing about Rift Herald this early in the game, you have to answer the Rift Herald push because it absolutely destroys. Turrets are going in!
But now they're finding so much damage down to Scout, he's almost going to be killed instantly into the smoke, but it does not matter! Dash Hand pulls him out, as now they're going to find even more. KT strike back!
This is the sort of slugfest you're looking at.
Pump the brakes either. KT looking to take down that tier 1 mid lane turret, and without a full squad to stop him, EDG has to surrender it here.
Oh boy, let's take our breaths when we can. Gotta play it around your vision. That's what KT's doing. No reason sending anyone top lane. That turret will die for certain. KT take down the outer ring first, but Ray getting some solo gold, piling up the CS, staying very competitive with the side.
Entire area of control around it. Smeb looking to flex those muscles, walk forward a little bit here. Hook's gonna go out, here comes your fight. Mako with the initiation, Lambs' fight immediately gonna be dropped down. Death goes into the Featherstorm, keeping himself alive. He's gonna be getting away, but Fear Beyond Death will bring him back. Ray goes on rampage as Scout manages to grab himself one, getting himself out to the side. Both summoner spells expended as the rest of EDG is gonna be on the run. But it's
Available the entire time, so he was able to finish off of iBoy. And KT Rolster now.
Kali trying to get herself away from this one. Scout's putting up one hell of a fight, though, but 1 versus 2 is not a fight anybody wants to take on. 1 versus 5 is even worse. Scout does a good job getting himself away, but EDG looks like they still want to go in and make something happen. Here goes Mako looking to find the knock-up. There's your damage. Fear Beyond Death will grind that Scion into pieces.
And even with Score's ultimate, they write their own history now.
It's Worlds, baby. Anything can happen as Scout gonna find himself in a 1 versus 1 against Yukao yet again. Last time, those odds didn't stay very fair, very long. Scout's trying to get himself away. Pops off the Gunblade, looking to stay alive, but Dev says, no, sir. The Hunters, they'll move towards Baron now to set up some vision over that, but they definitely won't be able to attempt any sort of a sneak while KT is on
potential flank.
EDG want to come in from the side and make this play happen. There they go, seeing if maybe they can find some sort of a knockoff. iBoy's already grabbing the kill on to Score. KT's in trouble. Yukao's going to go unstoppable, finding the kill on to Mako. Mata's going to be taken down next. KT's on the run. Smeb's trying to get himself out of this one. Yukao going to go into the stasis. There's no way out. It's the play that's killed him twice.
From Mako and the rest of EDG.
This is the play that SKT did to
Decisive Haro was, because he was skipping past the front line and going straight to the back.
From the LCK favored team here at Worlds.
On the domestic stage into a very, very comfortable performance here. Game's not over, but a 5,000 gold in
defense, looking to see if maybe Mata can find something with a hook. Ray on the front line, not going to try to go in for anything. EDG is happy to grab their objective and back out.
Baron buff, still for 1 more minute, but not going to be too much sent on top of what is already some very nice items. And now for KT, they hope that maybe it's seeming like that's true as they're on Baron this time fast.
EDG melting through it like butter, going to take it down to about 1K. Who's going to secure it? iBoy's got it, and now KT are going to be stuck in the fight. Mako looking to go in, find that quickness on to multiple members. Smith's going to be taken down to half HP. EDG still haven't found the fight just yet. It's still going to be a bloodbath as Lambs' fight will keep the entire squad of KT alive. EDG still going in. They should be able to find a few. Death's keeping himself alive. Ray's looking to take him down. Finds the shotgun into the blast. And the double kill reigns true. KT is ace. And EDG is heading for the base.
Complete domination from EDG. That is a clean ace 5-4-0 with Baron buff to push afterwards. That is gonna be it.
2018 is a year of upsets, a year of surprises, and a year where anything can happen. KT will not find their 6-0 perfect group. They will not find their victory. And EDG will punch that ticket to the quarterfinals.
KT Rolster gave them their best shot, but Urgot in other lanes, definitely the sort of game where the Taliyah can prosper.
Haro has been such an important addition to Edward Gaming for me. This guy...
Seed. We'll see what can happen once he gets there. But now bottom side is going to be plays coming out from ADG yet again. And first blood over to iBoy. They make it look easy.
Yeah, Taliyah has ultimate.
Going after that enemy Urgot. Xmithie, can you make this one happen? Looks like it's going to be yes. Ray tries to flash, but it's ultimately just wasted. Good pick up there. See if there's any follow-up, but EDG are going to back themselves away until the teleport is called in. It's going to be a 5-man bloodbath. Ray finds himself isolated right now. The Scion charges forward, but it's going to be Scout with the flash into the multiple person CC. Damage coming down onto the health bars of Team Liquid, but Scout's the first one to fall. Impact going to be taken below half, but now Mako has to retreat. A 2-man stun from Scout of the Week. iBoy tries to escape. The decimating smash isn't able to find him, but Ray will be the sacrificial lamb. Xmithie grabs that kill as Team Liquid manages to find the fight.
They just crumble there. Scout with a big mistake on Lissandra. He went in and got the God initiation in the middle of Team Liquid, but he chose to offensively use his Lissandra ultimate. As soon as Pobelter sees that, he lets her rip with the Syndra ultimate.
And in the play-ins, EDG was this early game team. So far in groups, they haven't really been that. This game, they're falling behind early as well. She won't take the turret down herself. It'll need a little bit more backup from Team Liquid. They can get in there, find those 2 auto attacks.
Okay, goes hard. Mid lane.
Scout wants to go after Pobelter pretty hard here. Mako flashing forward into the headbutt, pulverized. Pobelter very low, very dead. Scout making sure of that one.
They disperse. EDG are going to answer mid. Doublelift should be able to get topside though, since Team Liquid did fan out to push both side lanes. So top turret will take some damage. Xmithie is counter jungling the Krugs on bottom side as well. And in the end, Team Liquid still will...
Is what Ole walks past. They don't cut out the control ward either, but it's just going to be a fast Infernal Drake take. They had no control around this area, and Ole is out of position as well.
Ole in some trouble. Mako goes in, headbutt, pulverized, goodbye.
In the last few minutes, but they have to invade 3-4 man to get any vision, but they're looking for a pick.
Nice catch coming out from Team Liquid. They return the favor. You catch our wall gets built to block off the exit. Pobelter's in some trouble. Ray's coming up after him there. No way to get himself out of this one, and once more, Pobelter in the wrong place.
But in those couple of moments where Belter's held his summoners, died twice
from downtown. Doublelift and Ole are not aware of this immediately. Now they're making their way out. TP's gonna come in from Impact here as well. They're gonna try to go on to Ray, start this fight off on the isolated Urgot. They'll burn him down to half rather quickly. Claw over the wall from Scout. Ray's already gonna be killed. Ole's making sure of that. Still trying to find more damage onto the carries as Pobelter falls off the side. It's the Alistar on the front line tanking up everything, but Mako will fall. The carries from EDG.
EDG's damage dealer so that they can protect.
Oh, what is it with this spot every single time? Keep your eyes on Ole. That's going to be the man to pull the trigger on the side of Team Liquid. If they decide to go in, it'll be off of that engage. TP going to come in now from the side of EDG. Scout wants to make his way in here. Decimating Smash going to knock 2 up into the air. Stasis going to be used there. Ole already popped the quickness. Looking to make that engage happen. Ray's going to be taken very low. Doublelift grabbing the kill onto him. Keeping himself kiting backwards now. Mako the target of the fire as Scout's not able to find anything. Drops the Stasis. Will not matter. Team Liquid's going to find 3. The remaining 2 head for the hills. And Team
Time no threat onto him. The ultimate irony is the brush that has caused death 3 times is what Doublelift can play around. No vision there.
And you've got Baron. It's free money every day.
And to me, that team fight was a trust fall for Teal. That was Doublelift saying, I have the items, we can win this, doesn't matter. Featherstorm is unavailable, Scion ult is down. I am at an item timing where I trust in my damage. And between the Zeke's Convergence Amp and Doublelift, the front line died where they stand.
I mean, we gave credit over to the side of EDG and Mako for their Alistar having them 100% kill participation. Doublelift currently at 7 out of 9 for his team. 0 deaths on that Xayah so far. Xmithie also sitting on 0 deaths as now the fight's going to be breaking out yet again. Xmithie on the middle of the fight, going to be taken down with the Guardian Angel passive coming up here soon. The flash away from Scout, trying to keep himself alive. Ray's gonna be soaking the damage for a very long time, but Iboy's gonna be shut down by Pobelter. That's Team Liquid picking up 2.
Credit to the front line from Team Liquid as well. Once Impact arrives on the Scion, he is able to zone the entire damage output from EDG, allowing Team Liquid to clean that fight up. And that one is a fight lost where Team Liquid have the Baron buff so they can heavily take their rewards out of EDG's base.
EDG has 2 carries and a frontliner that has no ultimate to be that proper front line. Their base is going to crumble under the might of this push from Team Liquid. Xmithie is headed into the top lane to make sure he gets that push going so they can try to make something happen in that last remaining lane.
On to Ray, and once again, it is Ray who gets stunned up.
Ray's trying to stop this Team Liquid gameplay, but it's not going to happen yet today. They take him very low as now Ole's going in, able to find the damage and the CC on Haro thanks to Pobelter. It's shutdown credit coming out for the side of EDG onto the enemy jungler, but Liquid still looking to take the fight here for themselves. Scout goes over the wall, looks to find something, won't find anyone so far. Doublelift pops the QSS, Doublelift finds the kill, Doublelift dominating, and Team Liquid is on the victory march. Iboy avoids the scan of the week for now. The orbs go over the wall, the Alistair goes down, Impact goes in, Iboy's on the run. Team Liquid want to be the grasp of the dead and pull EDG down with them. They want to prevent that tiebreaker. They want to exit the world stage and win, and they are gonna do it. They'll take down EDG and bust that Nexus.
Instant, but feeling confident. We'll see if we get that confirmation. Coming down to 20 seconds on this time.
20 seconds left early on as Smith dashing around here. Trading back and forth
Oh.
with Liang early on, but Liang's getting the better of him. He might just find the solo kill on the Smeb. It was down to a single auto attack, but first, let's see if Mad Team can make it happen. Smeb's almost back up to full HP. Lissandra Claw coming through. Score's gonna be in some trouble and immediately deleted. Flash coming away from Smeb, but he's still gonna be locked down by the ulti. Hextech ultimatum comes out. Reinforcements have arrived. Yukao smashes them and manages to get one in return. Can he grab the kill onto Benny as well? Uniboy trying to provide the peel. The fear's gonna go off, but not in time. The double kill goes over. Right at the very end to grab the kill there. Good play coming out from Yukao. And bottom side, it's KT looking to return the favor. Score goes in with a vengeance. Finds himself that first kill. K's in some trouble. No ulti to disengage anything. Death goes right back in with a killer instinct, but now Benny wants to mop him up. Can't quite do it. Over that wall. See if Benny can get out. Damage coming through there. Wind becomes lightning, slows him on down. Nice cast to try to save him, but
Follow the control wards. Where do the wards point you? And that is the way to the next objective.
Facilitate some sort of a dive. This is the only part of the map they're strong in. They're looking to build that strength even further, and they'll find the kill on the Smeb.
Nice stun right there off of the turret coming through. Benny clearing the ward, and they instantly pull the trigger after they finish it. That should be a tower in answer for Mad Team.
Most people might be surprised by how early the Nocturne ult was and the fact that it was under turret, but remember, that denied the
Active
Shen.
ultimates like Stand United.
And now Score has taken the opportunity to grab the first Drake of the game here for his team. There was no rush on that one. Mountain Drake #1 will come into more behind him, ready in case the dive comes in. Remember, they also have the Shen that could go in on this one. Looking to keep him safe as here comes the dive. Score's going to be kept alive for now. That defensive field from the Shen is so important, and Benny pays the price. Liang is shut down now, and a double kill over
And
to
that
Smith.
means KT actually get a win on what would be their only weak part of the map.
The scary part is it's a bit of a 1-2, maybe even a 3-punch when we talk about the Rift Herald, because the lead in the other parts of the map, we already talked about how at the time Aurelia was behind, was only going to be felt. Trinity Force there for the Aurelia, and what about a mid lane turret to be the cherry on top?
Mid lane turret over to KT, and I joked around earlier about
Quickly,
they want to grab that Infernal Drake, but KT is not willing to give it over without a fight. Smeb's coming in first. Liang's going to be in some trouble here. Multiple members collapsing, and they take down the most fed member of Mad Team. Now they collapse under the Drake. Thanks for the leash, boys. KT pick it up and walk on out.
I really thought Liang was going to come help with the dragon, but now Deft!
Deft wants to go in. He missed the solo kill earlier. He wants to find it now. Breeze is taken down. Deft goes into the stasis. Benny uses the ulti, but now there's no way out. The taunt comes in. The smash comes down. The kill goes through and Scores on a killing spree.
And that's what happens there. Deft opens up because of the artist. The fight continues.
More smashes, more dashes, more crashes as the bullets come through, and Deft is back with a vengeance. They say we shouldn't have lost to EDG. We're not going to lose here. We want first place in this group, and this
versus the stopwatch has been bought, but it's not going to be impactful. UCal in the front is unkillable, and KT want to break the base. 3-25.
At the top of the group as a first seed. Only inhibitor turrets now left in their way.
available. UCal and the rest of KT continuing this push. The tier 3 under siege taken down to about 1/3 HP now. Breeze continuing to try to find the damage, but over the wall goes KT. The damage comes in. Uniboy going to keep himself alive with the ultimate from the Lissandra as the Irelia ulti finds its targets. Breeze looking to kite himself back. It's Score going into the stasis. It's Breeze taken down by Deft. Unstoppable on this Kai'Sa. And who is going to challenge him now? Benny's out of the picture. Over the wall goes Deft. He's going to make it a triple. Can he find number 4? Uniboy runs away, but Deft has his number. One more auto attack to seal the deal, and that's a quadra kill over to KT Rolster's 80 carry, and that's the game-winning fight.
KT got the early dinner reservations. They want this one done. It was up in the air 5 minutes ago. It's over now.
Up in the air, and it comes crashing back down to earth. Mad Team will fall. KT will take first, and they'll take the Nexus.
EDG's Ray twice, TL's Doublelift twice, and KT Score for the final game.
NA and former NA players showing up in the player of the game standings.
Oh.
Great job to Ray. I do got to say, though, his Urgot game against KT was super scary.
And hilariously, we just complimented like all the new young players coming in. They're going to be the next stage, and then it's like all
And then
veterans,
everyone
the
not you.
oldest players who could.
Some of the most practiced and veteran players on the entire stage. Well, after 6 games, KT Rolster did eventually earn the #1 seed, with EDG securing the 2nd seed, which of course spells a tournament end for Team Liquid and Mad Team. But I want to look ahead now to the quarterfinals. Again, this continuing and developing conversation around the strength of these teams cross-group as they might match up. I want to remind you guys, we thought in the quarterfinals, and going into the day, Invictus Gaming is undefeated at 3-0. Fnatic are 2-1, while 100 Thieves and G-Rex look to pull off some upsets if they want to keep their dreams alive. We already talked about it, this idea that, yes, the LPL is out to a hot start, and IG could lock up another 1 seed for them. How do we feel about this group, though, and the way it might play out because it loads up onto the Rift versus 100 Thieves? Then G-Rex hopes to take down Invictus Gaming shortly after. 4 more games to follow until we have our quarterfinalists, and then a group draw will take place to wrap up the week. Jat, you said